Good evening and welcome to today's edition of the program. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast. We are reaching you from London. My name is Ucheme 4, and as always, there are a number of things we have been trying to put in place in order to get a wider coverage and for everybody to join in. This is your platform. We apologize, of course, for all this, but this is just for a while. We need to put everything in place to make sure that we are prepared for the next segment or second phase of the struggle. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast. Once again, we render sincere apology for not starting at the scheduled time, but because we've been able to overstep or overcome the obstacle on our ways, we are here at this particular point in time, and we urge you to tell your friends, tell your relatives, tell your family members, tell even your enemies and all friends of Biafra that this is Radio Biafra News Hour, and we are reaching you from London. To all indigenous citizens of Biafra, to all men and women of goodwill, to all lovers of freedom and justice from around the world, we are welcoming you here from London. We say good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to you all, depending on which time zone you are in. My name is Ucheme 4. As always, we are expecting to be joined by eminent Biafrans from across the world to do justice to today's proceedings, and of course, where and when necessary, we are expecting Barrister Imamis to join us, and we will announce that when that has happened. As always, you can get this live broadcast from our main website, which is www.radiobiafra.co. We have other listening posts, which are www.biafratelevision.co. We have www.biafravoice.com. We have www.biafrarestoration.com. We also have www.ipob.org. We have www.indigenouspeopleofbiafra.org. We have www.peopleofbiafra.org. We are also on TuneIn. Simply go to TuneIn and search for Radio Biafra. We are on Shoutcast as well. Go to www.radioforest.net and search for Radio Biafra, and you'll be live on this program. We are also on satellite. For those who are on Amos 5 satellite, for which was the satellite we started with, please turn your dish towards 17 degrees east. To all others who are using other satellite from different platforms, simply go to satellite radios category and search for Radio Biafra. Just scan for it and you will be able to get this program live. Once again, this is Radio Biafra. We are also announcing a special edition here that we are televising. We are televising this broadcast. This broadcast can be got on Ustream. This live broadcast is being televised. This is one of our pilot programs. We are testing the strength of our TV station. If and when this is very much up and running, we will be televising our programs. Right now, this Radio Biafra live broadcast is being televised, and of course, you can go to Ustream. We are also posting this link on Facebook. We are posting this link on Facebook. We advise people to share it widely. This is Radio Biafra, live broadcast. They said that we cannot do any other thing than to talk, but we have a lot of things, we have a lot of technology, we have a lot of talents on our side. Very soon you will be able to be watching this also on our website, but we need to put things in order before all these things are done. These are some of the things that were delaying us. We needed to make sure that these things are done appropriately and that we are on the right direction. And what else can I say? We are here live on our online portal, TV station, and we are on other platforms. You can get this on audio. You can as well get this on video as well as audio together. Welcome to this program. Once more, my name is Ucheme4. We are reaching you from London. To contribute to this program, of course, please call +44744 810 9411 +44744 810 9411. You can also contribute towards this program by calling our Skype line, which is simply Radio Biafra. We are broadcasting this live Radio Biafra PM edition, and we urge you to hook on. You can get this link on our Facebook. It is posted on our Facebook, and we urge you to make maximum use of it and give us feedback. We are intending very soon to be broadcasting on our TV station, but at the moment we are running a test. Right now we are trying to, and we are televising this radio broadcast. You can give us an assessment of what you're saying, and of course, we are not in competition with anybody. We maintain that we are moving forward and that we are blazing trail. Why others may try to copy us, they cannot be like us. We will soon go to read some news headlines. Somebody is calling us on the phone already. Please, please, this is not yet time to call us. This is not yet time to call us, please, please. Somebody is calling us on the phone. It is not yet time. We will have to read some news headlines, of course, which are bordering on the issue of the continuous bombing of our people in northern part of Nigeria. Those of our people who are living in northern part of Nigeria must think twice. They must think twice, otherwise they will be slaughtered like animals. We are also issuing this call, this clarion call to all Friends of Biafra, to all family of indigenous citizens of Biafra around the world to make haste and try to call to order your people who are living in the northern part of Nigeria, impress it upon them that northern part of Nigeria is not a place for them and that they are not wanted there. They are simply not wanted. They are strangers, no matter how they claim to be integrating themselves. They remain strangers, they remain tenants, and the owners of the land are asking them to leave. And there is no way you can take over what does not belong to you. This is not our way of life, and that is why we are trying to reclaim and restore Biafra, which is our own God-given country on earth. As such, you cannot go to another man's land to claim that you are an indigene or that you belong to that place. Of course, they are sending you back. If you don't go now, if you don't move when you are alive, you will inevitably be moved when you are dead. We are now going to read some news headlines and then continue on this program. We are reporting that Nigeria, the former president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Dozie Ikedife, has described Nigeria as an inflammable commodity that can explode anytime. We are also reporting that there was a bloody weekend in Anambra. We are reporting that SARS tortures businessman to coma. We will return to read this in details. We are also reporting that Boko Haram has killed 7 in Adamawa again. President Goodluck Jonathan, of course, has continued to give excuses and to, of course, tell Nigerians that there is hope, but there is nothing they can do. We are reporting again that the Biafra indigenes are stranded in Malaysia. Petroleum is to contribute $108 billion to Nigeria's GDP, according to McKinsey reports. These things are not necessarily very direct relevant to what we are doing, but we will try to, of course, take the ones that are relevant to our people. We're also reporting that Niger Delta ex-militants have spoiled for war and says Boko Haram's days are numbered. We are interested in action and not continuous and perpetual warning. If you want to do something, you do something. We are reporting in detail this time around that the former president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Dr. Dozie Ikedife, has described Nigeria as an inflammable commodity that could explode anytime. Ikedife, a delegate at the ongoing national conference, warned that the country could explode if the confab failed to handle the issue of derivation formula with honesty, seriousness, and without unnecessary sentiment. According to him, it is unfortunate that some delegates at the confab are trying to scuttle efforts to amicably settle the issue of derivation formula to the satisfaction of everybody, particularly Niger Delta people. He noted that people of the Niger Delta had been suffering because of oil exploration and long years of neglect. With the stalemate on the issue of derivation formula, Nigeria can be seen as an inflammable commodity, and nobody should carry naked fire to where there is an inflammable commodity. This issue of derivation, if we push it to the bitter end, it may end up in a way that an explosion will be in the face of all of us. Many realize that the quantum of unhappiness, quantum of anger is very high, and we must not push the issue to the brinks of explosion. Ikedife cautioned. He said, while some people like him were working assiduously to tidy up issues at stake, especially the contentious derivation formula, some others at the conference were busy drawing the issue back with personal goals they set out to achieve before arrival at the conference. He said some people from a particular section of the country are bent on ensuring that no meaningful decision was taken on the issue. Why not call the Northerners? Why not call them by their names? Rather than speaking in a cloaked fashion, why not come out openly and call these people, call these devils by their name? The Northern Hausa Fulani oligarchy and their foot soldiers in national conference, of course, are the people who are trying to block the derivation formula which was well deliberated at the conference. Of course, the conference is going to come to naught, and this is what the result is coming out to be. Dozie Ikedife continued that they are not aware of what the people in whose community the mineral resources are tapped or explored suffer, or they know but deliberately want them to continue suffering, and are at the conference working to put stumbling blocks to the way forward to settle the issue. He appealed to all delegates currently on recess to adjust their minds towards achieving meaningful decision on the issue when the conference reconvenes on August 11. In Anambra State, we are reporting that it was a bloody weekend in various parts of that state, as no fewer than 2 persons were killed in separate incidents around the commercial city of Onitsha, just as doctors battled to save a businessman who was allegedly abducted by operatives of the police Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, and tortured to coma. It was gathered that in the separate incidents that occurred on Saturday and Sunday in Ogidi and Awada Obosi, both in Idemili North Council area, a 28-year-old man, Augustine Wankwo from Oboji, Ezago in Ishielu Council area of Ebonyi State, was hacked to death by 4 men driving a Corolla car, while a middle-aged man whose identity could not be verified at press time was allegedly shot dead by operatives of the Department of the State Security, DSS, in Ogidi. This is one of the things that the governor of Anambra State and, of course, all those in power are doing. This is not the time to continue to molest the Biafran people, because our enemies are out there. They are the Hausa Fulani oligarchy. They are the people sponsoring Boko Haram against our people. Of course, there is every need to fight criminality and to bring criminals to book. The suspected members of Boko Haram in Adamawa State have carried out an attack in Garikida, a village in Gombe local government area of the state, killing 4 soldiers, 3 civilians, and left many people injured. According to Punch newspaper, the insurgents stormed the town in their numbers around 6:30 p.m. on Sunday night, firing sporadically, and razed down a police station, an army camp, as well as several houses. It was further gathered that residents of the area ran to take refuge in nearby mountains when it became obvious that they had no response to the firepower of the invaders. No fewer than 70 Biafra state indigenes on state scholarships in Malaysia have raised the alarm that they are stranded in the Asian country. There was a strong indication on Monday that the beneficiaries of the program who had graduated from different academic disciplines in the country were stranded and battling deportation threat from Malaysian government. A son of former deputy governor of the state, Mr. Peremoboe Ebebi, is said to be one of them. The graduates had sent an appeal letter to Biafra State government Governor Serieke Dixon subsequent to threats of possible deportation by the Malaysian government owing to alleged unpaid allowances and inability to renew their visas. The letter signed by the chairman of the Biafra students community in Malaysia, Mr. Kevin Otele, was made available to our correspondent through electronic mail. This is Punch newspaper reporting. Of course, there are so many things to read here, but they do not have direct relevance on our people. The last one here is about Niger Delta militants, and it goes this way. Worried by the activities of Boko Haram Islamic sect, repentant militants in Niger Delta region have warned the insurgents against wanton killing of innocent Nigerians, declaring that their days are numbered. To this end, the former warlords expressed their readiness to confront the dreaded sect members head-on, even as they wondered why a segment of the country would be playing politics with issues that borders on security of lives and property. They are doing what they are doing, as you can see, because they own the zoo called Nigeria. They own the zoo called Nigeria, and that is why they are doing what they are doing. They know what they are doing, and you can do nothing about it unless you come together as the indigenous people of Biafra are doing all over the world and bring about this nonsense to an end by making conscious effort towards supporting the Biafra Restoration Project. Make yourself available, make financial commitment towards the sustenance of this particular project, which everybody must embrace or we perish. We are being killed everywhere in northern part of Nigeria, and it is time to go home. This is Radio Biafra, and our lines are open. If you want to make contributions, please call +44 7448 109 411 +44 744 8109 411, or call our Skype line, which is simply Radio Biafra. This is the PM edition, the second segment of this program coming from London. Of course, the second segment of the program, the next segment of the program will be coming from the United States of America, where the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, who is on current tour of the American subcontinent, will be taking charge. He will be taking charge of this program, and details will be announced later. Once again, this is your platform, and we will continue on this program for as long as possible. Yes, the caller on the phone. We must take this call. The caller on the phone, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Good evening, Brother Uche.
Good evening and welcome to this program. This is Radio Biafra, second segment for the PM edition on this day, the 29th of July 2014. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Festus Unoka. I am calling from Verona, and I am from Azria in Ihiala local government.
Thank you very much. Go
I
ahead.
am the coordinator of the Verona zone. I am just watching the screen, Uche. You are marvelous. In fact, my tummy are full of joy, Uche. How can I thank you for this little joy you give to me this evening? I'm seeing you on screen as I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
I say, may God bless you for your good work. May God bless every Biafran that brings out his mind to work for Biafra in truth and honestly. May Shukwa Biama continue to be blessing one of them, one after the other. Okay. I have
Amen.
nothing to say this evening, but I just pick up phone to tell you that I appreciate. If nobody appreciates, I appreciate you. You are a man. Work at the table. You work in a rook, man. Away for no one. Work up with no work at the table. I am the coordinator calling from Verona. I want to use this opportunity to thank all Verona, all my indigenous people of Verona, to wake up and make sure they pay their Biafra defense fund. We only have 1 month to go. Don't wait until we call meeting. You have to pay. You know my number. You know our secretary number, and you have the treasurer number. Call any of the executives, wherever you are, we will drive to that place. The money has been shared into 3 places, which you know. Don't wait until the meeting day. You have to call, pay your money, and bring the receipt to me, and I will see it and make it a photocopy, and I will issue another receipt for you. Uche, I say, may God bless you. May God bless our director. I know that he's doing a marvelous job. God will stand with Shukwa Biama, will deal with him, whatever it is, whatever he is now, working for the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, all the people that is talking, where are we putting our money, this is that, this is this. You can see the handwork is coming out one after the other. These are the reborn Biafrans, not the outer Boko Haram Biafrans. Please, I say, may God bless you. I have nothing to say this evening.
Thank you.
My heart are full of joy and glory. Biafra is coming very soon.
Thank you, my brother.
I have my own and my family. I want everybody to take it as a challenge. If you know you are a Biafran, not calling a Biafra for map, not wearing t-shirts, not writing in Facebook. If you know you are a Biafran, come out and support the movement, and stop asking questions. You can see to yourself. Go to the screen, go to Biafran Facebook, go anywhere. You can see the good work of the Biafrans. They are coming. Thank you, Uche. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that. And may God bless you too, bless your family, and indeed the family of Biafrans all over the world. This is the second phase of this struggle, and it calls for pragmatism, it calls for common sense, and it calls for total dedication. Anything outside this is a total distraction. This is Radio Biafra, and we will continue. If you want to contribute to this program, please call +44 744 810 9411 +44 744 810 9411, or simply call Radio Biafra Skype line, which is Radio Biafra. This is your platform, and you're welcome once more. They have continued to kill our people, and we must do something about it. It is either now or never. If we cannot defend our land against saboteurs, against those whose aim and purpose is to bring Biafra Restoration Project to disrepute, if we cannot come together as a people to fight the orchestrated and well-focused violence by the Northern House of Fulani oligarchy against our people, they will overrun us. We must understand that Boko Haram remains the standing army of the Northern House of Fulanis. They are just pretending to be terror network, and they are indeed, but they will eventually transform into the standing army of the Arewa Republic. And they are going to overrun everybody. They will overrun everybody. At the moment, with some level of confidence, one can say that no part of that zoo is prepared. Let us take this call. The caller on phone, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Your name and where you're calling from. This is Radio Biafra Live Broadcast.
Okay, sir.
Yes, please. First of all,
I'm trying this number.
First of all, reduce the volume of your set. Can you close the website because I can hear my voice?
No, I did not hide the volume. Maybe it's on television.
Yes, so move away from
Are
television.
you hearing me now?
I am hearing
Are you hearing me
you.
now?
You are live to the whole world. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Christian Chinedu from Umuaya. Umuaya in Olokoro Majata. Umuaya Olokoro Majata, a great prison. Hello?
Yes,
Are you
hello.
hearing
Go
me?
ahead. Go ahead. The world is listening.
Please, I want you I want you put to at least, we need television. We need television so we can be watching all those things. You understand? We need television, Biafran television. How can we get it?
I don't know what you're asking
Hello?
me. Look, my brother, I have said this radio broadcast is televised. You can get this link on YouTube. We are online at the moment. We are still running tests on our TV station, but at the moment it is on. You can watch this live broadcast on that TV channel. We are televising it as well as, of course, being on radio. It is on radio and on our TV. Go to our Radio Biafra London group page and go to anywhere on Facebook. You will see it. It is being shared. I am also advising everybody to share the link for the proposed TV channel, which of course is broadcasting live or televising live this Radio Biafra Live program this moment. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You didn't...
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. This is Radio Biafra, and we will continue. We must continue to remind our people that no matter what we do in northern part of Nigeria, we remain strangers. You cannot go to a place that you do not own. You do not go as a stranger. You do not go as a tenant, and tomorrow you become landlord. To some extent, the Sardauna of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello, made this reference, and he accused the so-called Igbo Nigerians of this, that the Igbos are there to dominate, they are there to control everybody. When they come in as servants, they will become masters tomorrow. And it appears that what he is saying is being acted on the screen by our people who have lost their sense of direction, we must remind you that northern part of Nigeria, Kanu, Kaduna, Sokoto, Borno, Adamawa, name them, Katsina, all those places, Abuja, Lagos, are owned by somebody. It is not yours, and you cannot be accepted there. It is a very clear message to you. Even the owners of the land have told you to leave, and you are still there. This is very unfortunate, and we must do something about it. If you refuse to come back when you are alive, of course, you will inevitably be moved when you are dead. This is Radio Biafra, and the truth must be preached. We cannot hold back because we cannot disappoint the memories of our heroes and heroines who paid the ultimate price that we may have our freedom. Yes, to call this program, please. The number is +44744 8109 plus 44744 8109 Of course, I'm getting some feedback that I'm not positioning well. Of course, this is a test program, and at the moment, there's nothing I can do, but I will try and do something. This is a live program. We try to take this call. The caller on the phone, your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on the phone. The caller on the phone, give us your name and where you're calling from. Yes, he is off. I don't know. The callers on Skype, please continue calling. We will pick your call. There are some issues with the callers on Skype, and we can say categorically that we are joined by Barrister Imam Mezu. We will go to Barrister now. Barrister, please, can you say good evening and indeed hello to all Biafrans all around the world? Barrister.
Thank you, Ucheme, for your reliability has gone before Chukwuabiama. That Ucheme, are you there?
Yes, Barrister, the world is listening.
Good evening. I said your reliability has been recognized by Chukwuabiama that one director is not there, Ucheme will always represent Biafra and represent Radio Biafra. Ucheme, I must tell you, I have my big sister here who is a fan of yours. And she's listening to you. Whenever Ucheme, you see, we have different choices in life. Some people like directors, some people prefer Ucheme. My big sister who is related to Radio Biafra, Ucheme a lot. And every time you are talking, she will tell me Ucheme is on. Now, fortunately today, she's in my house to see my mom, and she's grateful that Ucheme is online. And that's why I have to come on, because I've been very busy reaching you, Ucheme. But I have to say hello to fellow Biafrans. Good evening, Biafrans, wherever you are, east, west, north, or south. All of you should be aware that if director is not there, Ucheme, who is a deputy, somebody was calling him engineer, but Ucheme was uncomfortable with it. But Ucheme, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you like, you are Biafra engineer as it is today. Because what you're doing, many people cannot do it. You are a law student, Ucheme, but you are representing a wonderful work as an engineer. Therefore, if somebody calls you an engineer, please answer it gladly. You may not be professional in that area, but I tell you, you are more than an amateur, and you are doing far greater than those who graduated as engineers. So cherish it when Biafrans refer you as engineer, because Biafrans are genuine. I love my people. I love Biafrans. I love anybody from the eastern region of that particular place. I don't want to mention the zoo because the zoo has expired and the zoo has never offered us anything good. I keep telling Biafrans, those who have the zoo passport, discard it. It's a curse. You rather stay without anything. Answer Biafra. Chukwuabiama will bless you and bless whatever you touch on, because we are ordained, we are selectively blessed by Chukwuabiama, and we are proud of who we are. If you are not proud of being a Biafran, check yourself. Look at the mirror in front of you. Yes, you. Look at the mirror in front of you. Check yourself. Are you a Biafran? If you are, be proud of who you are. Hausa Fulani Boko Haram are killing us on a daily basis every day. But we are still where we are. I've said this before, maybe about 3 months ago. They cannot kill all of us. Why? Because we are scattered all over the place. Chukwuabiama decreed it. That the people, his people, are multiplied. They will be greater than even all the stars in the sky. I didn't say it is what is written in the Bible. Biafrans know Chukwuabiama before the advent of the Bible. But we welcome the Bible. We acknowledged it. The Bible is a book of wisdom. It teaches morality. It teaches you wisdom. It teaches you, it corrects you. It directs you the best way to life. And that is why Biafrans are so benign in many places, because in many things we do. Because we revere God, we worship God, we respect Him with all our integrity, with every respect and adoration we have. We love God. Everything we do, we always call upon Him. He will never forsake His people. It's just unfortunate that the devilish people, those who are of Satan, are killing us. Chukwu Abiyama is watching. By the way, Chukwu Abiyama was there when Cain killed his brother Abel. But did Cain suffer or not? He did suffer. Sometimes Chukwu Abiyama allows certain things to go through so that the book of Isaiah will be fulfilled. We have been questioning, why is it that we are being killed? Chukwu Abiyama is so interfering. He is bringing destruction upon Boko Haram as those who support Hausa Fulani oligarchy. Nobody should be afraid of what God can do. When the people of Israelites were moving away, led by Moses, they arrived at the Red Sea. They started complaining, Moses, why did you bring us to this place? Look at these people you've taken us away from are coming to kill us. Moses told them, the Egyptians you see today may not be seen again tomorrow. Boko Haram are waxing. This is their day, they enjoy it. But I tell you, they are going very close to destruction, because Chukwu Abiyama is a throne, and He is our witness. Nobody should panic. Our people who are interested in asking questions, those deceivers, even Satan was arguing with God. Satan was arguing with Chukwu Abiyama, the guy who created him. But God placed him exactly where he was meant to be. All of you should remain resilient. The director made an announcement this morning. America has given us 80% of what we needed. All we need now, 20%. Come on, Biafrans. If you have got 80% in any examination, that will be classified as A1. If you like, it's first class. Even if you get 67%, it's still classified as first class. How much more? 80%. You've already got merit. Excellent. Fellow Biafrans, please be joyful wherever you are. You see, the reason why sometimes most of us, we don't know what we're doing, because we don't believe in positivity. You see bad today, you think that tomorrow will be bad. No. Be positive. That is what was written in the book of Corinthians. God says, whatever situation you see, according to the Bible, always be grateful. Being grateful is be positive. Use every disadvantage you have. Create it into advantage if you want to be somebody who is very creative. Don't see every environment that is bad. Because I tell you this, it was written in the book of Proverbs. Be careful of how you think, because your life is shaped by your thought. I didn't write it. It's there in the book of Proverbs. I think it's 21:9. Anybody who is very added with the Bible, please correct me. Read chapter 4, the message will pass because I'm listening. Be careful of how you think, because your life is shaped by your thought. If you're somebody who's always thinking negative, you always meet negativity. But if you're somebody who believes tomorrow will be better, you'll be in luck, because our heart directs what we do. If you think negatively, you think positively, positiveness will come to you. Negativity will cloud your life. So, Biafrans, we are here to educate, to make our people understand certain things you don't know. Even we ourselves here already in Biafra, we don't know everything. And no person can ever profess to know it all. If anybody tells you they know it all, they are deluding themselves and deluding you, the listeners. Nobody can profess to know it all, regardless of whatever, even if you have the highest degree on earth, you don't know it all. Even a child can teach you what you don't know. I myself, I like learning from children. One of my uncles will tell you that I don't care, meaning the child is older than an adult. How do you equate that? Because You have to become a child first before you be an adult. So a child is older than an adult. Well, that's an argument for another day. Fellow Biafrans, I don't want to bore you. I know some people like hearing from me, but wherever you are, believe that Biafra is coming because Biafra will come.
Barrister, what is happening? Are you hearing us? Barrister, are you hearing me? No, Barrister, we will try to reconnect. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from. Before you begin, we thank the eminent barrister at law for what he's been doing for the Biafran people. Of course, Barrister remains a good man, and anybody that meets Barrister in person will understand what I'm saying. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello.
Yes, hello. This is a Radio Biafra live broadcast. And
hello, my name is Wadi Kenduditi from Malaysia.
You mean you are from Malaysia? You are calling from Malaysia. Where do you come from in Biafra land, my brother?
Yes, I'm from Imo State in Eziama Obire in Nkwa LGL. Actually, I am calling for...
What is happening with this your line? Please, can you try to call us back? Please? This is Radio Biafra live broadcast, and we are reaching you from London. A reminder that the second segment of this program, the second segment, which is tomorrow, of course, in the morning, will be coming from the United States of America, and of course, will be ably piloted by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, who is on a current tour of the American subcontinent, following the second phase of the struggle and the invitation of the indigenous people of Biafra in the United States of America. We thank them for their courage. We salute their resilience, and we urge all others to emulate them. We thank the Continental Rep, Engineer Dr. Irania, Engineer Dr. Clifford Irania. There are a number of notable Biafrans there in the United States whom I cannot remember their names now. I also remember Obi Obienu, the man with the golden voice. We urge you to continue to do what you are doing, and we urge all other chapters of indigenous people of Biafra around the world to emulate the United States of America, and especially those in Los Angeles, for what they are doing. They are making sure that those who matter in American politics hear about Biafra, and they must discuss it. Let us take this call. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, good evening, Broche. Is that me?
Yes, you are live on this program.
Okay, good evening. My name is Judith Mbakwe, and I'm calling from Cork Island.
Yes, welcome to the program. Where do you come from, Judith? Biafrans will want to know.
Yes, I am from Uzuakol in Biafra land.
Thank you very much. Go ahead and make your point.
Okay, I want to make an announcement. And this announcement is that we'll be having the Cork women in Biafra will be having their meeting this Saturday on the 2nd of August 2014. This meeting will be holding in Oriel House Hotel in Ballincollig. Ballincollig is situated in between Super Value and Dawn Stores. And the time for this meeting is 4:30 p.m. So we encourage all Biafran women in Cork Island to attend this meeting. Friends of Biafrans are also welcome. as we have important matters as touching Biafra to be discussed. And I also want to use this medium to thank you, Bro Uche, and your cohorts for all the good works you are doing for the restoration of Biafra. The work that you are doing is so visible that even the blind can see. So I want to say, may the good Lord continue to strengthen you and uphold you and all the editorial board of Radio Biafra. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and God bless Biafrans.
Thank you, my sister, and may God in turn bless you, bless your family, and indeed the family of indigenous people of Biafra in Ireland and indeed all over the world. Thank you, and keep on keeping on, and never relent, for the journey has just begun. This is Radio Biafra, and we will continue to march on. We must continue to reiterate the fact that the second phase of this struggle requires total commitment to the quest for the restoration of Biafra, and anything outside this is a distraction, and anybody must understand the enormity of the task ahead. Thank you very much, and we expect that we all together will make everything humanly possible, every effort humanly possible, to make sure that Biafra is once again put on the world stage. Already, those in the United States of America, indigenous people of Biafra in the United States of America, are taking the lead in making this a reality, and we urge every chapter to emulate them and do the right thing. Let us take this call. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all Biafrans. Uche Mefo, thank you for this audience. My name is Leonard Anemene. I am from Amobe. Amobe is in Orca South of Biafra land. Uche Mefo, I'm calling actually from Trinidad and Tobago. The Trinidad and Tobago is within the Caribbean island, not South American.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, Uche Mefo, I want to thank you for what you're doing. I don't want to take much of your time. I am announcing on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago indigenous people of Biafra that we're going to have a special section, a meeting, on Friday by 1 p.m. Friday in Trinidad is a public holidays. So we want to utilize that opportunity to call on all indigenous people of Biafra in Trinidad and Tobago to assemble in UWI, engineering block. It's very, very, very simple to locate. Everybody knows where this university is. So that's where we're going to have our meeting on that Friday. It's a special meeting. Every and any Biafran is invited. It's a family meeting. So the time once again is 1 p.m. Endeavor to tell others. Extend this message to anybody within this country, Trinidad and Tobago. So we expect to see them all that very day. Thank you, Uche Mefo, for giving me this opportunity. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing marvelously well. I thank everybody.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that. And may God bless you and bless all indigenous people of Biafra in Trinidad and Tobago, where you are, and indeed all over the world. This is Radio Biafra, and this is the PM edition, and we are reaching you from London, the United States. We'll be taking over in the next segment of the program, which is going to be tomorrow morning, and the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, I call him the big masquerade for obvious reasons, will be taking charge of that segment of the program. For now, we must also remind our esteemed and beloved indigenous citizens of Biafra, wherever they are, that we are at the verge of extinction, and that the terror network being sponsored by the retired military general from the north, the politicians and even religious leaders who are harboring them have given us last warning. They have also demonstrated it, and they have killed a number of our people. And as you can see, nobody is there to fight for you. The government is not there to fight for you. The so-called politicians who you think are representing you are not there for you. And therefore, if anybody says that you're going to die, it is a decision you will have to take, whether you will die or not. If you do not want to die, you must do something in practical terms, not just sitting down and be praying. You must also move and do the right thing. Do something practical. Come out with everything, every arsenal at their disposal to defend the life that God has given to you. For it is an abomination for you to live your life defenseless and waiting for the Creator to come and take you. God has given us every enablement, and we must make use of it. This is Radio Biafra. And we must go back. We must go back to the line. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, Uche, are you talking to me?
Yes, this is Radio Biafra live broadcast, and you are on this program. The world is listening.
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Odile Moloku. I'm the UK coordinator, and I'm calling presently from Manchester in the UK.
Odile, welcome to this program, and our listeners and indeed Biafrans who may want to know where you come from in Biafra land.
Yes, I come from Oka in Biafra land.
Thank you very much. Go ahead and make your point.
Yeah, let me start by saying first and foremost that I thank you for what you are doing, you and your team, director, and all those of them that are doing one thing or the other to move this struggle forward. I salute your courage, and I say to all those doing one thing or the other, the coordinators all over, I say well done. We're all doing great. Which I want to actually talk about those of us in United Kingdom here. I want to say that wherever you are in United Kingdom, it doesn't matter whether you attend the meeting of the IPOB or whether you belong to any other group, as long as you are an Igbo or Ijo, Ibibi or Efik, an Neoma or Orobo, as long as you are from the former Eastern Nigeria, I want to remind you all that you are a Biafran. Don't be left out of this struggle, because the Biafran Restoration Support Fund is currently ongoing. And I want to remind everybody, like I said earlier, whether you are from Anioma, from Urobo, from wherever you are, provided you are from the former Eastern Nigeria, you have to contribute to this fund, wherever you are, as long as you are in the United Kingdom. We have to say this because what we are doing now is making sure that everybody gets this information. You cannot say you've not heard about the Biafra or what we are doing. If you are in UK, please, I urge you to quickly contact your zonal coordinator. Make your own contribution. We don't have much time left. I say, please, all the zonal coordinators should hasten up. Make this announcement known to all your members. Talk to people. People should start paying up. We don't have much time. August is around the corner. I want to say that we have a receipt, official receipts. Have to watch out, make your payment, and contact your zonal coordinator who will arrange for a receipt for you. I also want to say that this receipt and this payment, sometime, someday you will need it. If you are thinking of not paying, I want to say to you once again, sometime, someday, we all will need this receipt. So I urge every one of us to please make haste and make this payment. Sometimes I begin to wonder what kind of people we are, particularly the Igbos. You find a people who are not, they don't get moved until the rain beats them to pulp. A people that cannot stand up and start defending themselves sometime until they are beaten down. I want to remind every one of us, this struggle is not for UTMF4, it's not for director, it's not for all the coordinators, zonal or national. This struggle is for every Biafran wherever you are. Don't hide under any umbrella. All those professionals who are waiting in the wing, it is not the best. You better come out now and join this struggle. If you felt you are educated and you are the intellectual civil of the Igbo land or the Biafran land, it is now that you have to bring it upon this struggle and apply it. They are doing it in America. In England, we have many of them, thousands and millions of them. They are all hiding. I want to remind you, it is time to come out. Whatever your experience is, whatever input you can make into this struggle, it is now that we need them. It is not when Biafra comes, then you come with long, big asambodo. We need every experience you can add to this struggle now. Everything you can, financially, morally, we need them now. So I advise all of us in the United Kingdom, please come out, contact, we have branches almost everywhere. Right now in the United Kingdom, we have in Milton Keynes, we have in Leeds, there's one in West Midlands, Wolverhampton, we have in Sheffield, there's in Coventry, there's in Manchester, there's in London. And I thank all the coordinators that are doing wonderful. So if you are still standing by the side or sitting on the fence, please come out and join. Contribute what you can now. Which I want to tell you that you are doing a great job, and I thank you for that. May God continue to bless every one of us, all the indigenous people of Biafra across the world. Thank you all for what you are doing. Thank you, Uche.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for that. And may God bless you. Also bless the family of indigenous people of Biafra in the United Kingdom and all over the world. This is Radio Biafra, and we must continue because this is our commitment to the Biafra Restoration Project, and there is no going back. We do not intend to retreat, and we do not intend to surrender. We must continue to do all that are necessary for us to once again put the world on notice that Biafra must be restored, for it is a great injustice done on Biafrans that millions of us were massacred and nobody is talking about it. Where, for instance, an American soul is lost, hell will be let loose. Where a British soul is lost, hell will be let loose. But the British government sponsored Nigerian murderous agents, and they slaughtered millions of Biafrans, men, children, and women, even the pregnant women, and the world looked the other way. And they think that it will continue like that, but they do not know that nature abhors vacuum, and that what goes up must come down. It is payback time for Nigeria, and what is happening to Nigeria today is not man-made. This is nemesis. It is more of a spiritual, and nobody can stop what is happening to Nigeria. Nigeria and Nigerians must continue to go from one calamity to the other until it dismembers and collapses, and from its ashes emerges the original owners of the land, including among them Biafrans. But we must also believe that we are Biafrans, first of all, before we can restore Biafra. Already, a number of people are doing it, indigenous people of Biafra all over the world are at the forefront championing this, but there are some saboteurs in the house. There are very huge amount of money and funds made available by the Nigerian government with which they form Biafra, pro-Biafra organizations, and when they come, they claim that they are Biafrans, but in the night, they go and romance Nigerian government. They also partner with the APC, the political arm of Boko Haram, the party that has continued to economically and otherwise emasculate our people. We cannot associate with anybody who partners with Boko Haram because these people are evil. They are evil. We are not also going to beg for our freedom. We are not also going to, of course, do one thing or the other, including going to the Nigerian government court to ask for our freedom. For freedom is given, freedom is not given, freedom is taken. We must take our freedom, and there is no going back on this. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast, and we must continue. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast. A lot of things are happening, and we must not resist. We must not resist certain things, for this is part of nature. This is part of nature. If you want to call to make a contribution to this program, please call +44744 810 9411 +44744 810 9411. We also have available our Skype line, which is simply Radio Biafra. We are discussing any issue that affects the lives of ordinary citizens of Biafra in the zoo called Nigeria, but more importantly, the killings of our people and some of our stubborn brethren have continued to live in the territory that is diametrically opposed to what they believe in and their means of earning a living. And we must continue to preach the truth on this platform. For the day we stop, that is the end of us. This is the PM edition of Radio Biafra live broadcast. We are reaching you from London, and this is your platform. we are televising this Radio Biafra broadcast, and we want to get some feedbacks. Already, we've got some messages from people who said that I am not positioning well. Of course, I am seeing it and I know about it, and we thank you for that feedback. The point is that there are a lot of things we are trying to put in place. The position is not the issue at the moment, as it can be adjusted. We are looking at the quality of the sound and the clearness or the clarity of the image, and of course the texture and feel, the look and feel of the screen itself. Of course, we are on Ustream. The Ustream channel is not yet upgraded to give you a wide screen feel. We are just testing a lot of things, and so we will want some feedback. If everything is okay, we will immediately begin to use this platform for the television platform for which it is. But for now, we are playing safe, and we are just using it to televise the radio broadcast, which of course is a little more easier to do at the moment before we go into full-fledged TV broadcasting or televising. We want to make sure that everything is in order before we go on. We thank those who have already given us their feedback, and your points, your views are well taken, and we thank you for your resilience, for your support, and everything you have been doing for the Biafra Restoration Project. Together we will restore Biafra, because Biafra must be gotten not by just folding our hands and probably praying to God to come down from heaven. We must take more practical steps, and we must put our faith into action by doing the right thing, by being more pragmatic, by doing what we are told to do, by making the sacrifices that are needed. Anything outside this remains distraction, and we must discourage it by all means. This is Radio Biafra. We are reaching you from London. Yes, we must go back to the Skype line and take this call. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello, wonderful people of Biafra. Uche before, good evening. This is Dr. Wilson Ikenna Anene from Aquifed in Nnewi South, living in London. Right now, I'm in central London at Barclays Square.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Welcome to this program.
Uche, in fact, you are gorgeous. You are, in fact, I don't know what to compare. I don't know what I'm going to say about you. Will I say that you are reckless when you were small? Because those that are reckless when they were small,
really,
yeah. In fact, Uche, I don't know.
I take that as a compliment. And
In fact,
thank you very much.
You are proper engineer. You are no longer director, assistant director. You are engineer. Uche Mefo. Uche, you are too much. You know.
Thank you very much, my brother. This project is for everybody, of course. The thing is, if anybody knows what he is gifted, of course, it's not easy. It's for us to join hands together and make this a reality. It appears our brother is off. We ask you to call back, please. I don't know what happened. But of course, you have made a valid point, of course, expressing. Yeah, let's go back. Welcome back. I don't know what happened and your line went off. Continue from where you stopped, please.
Hello, Uche, are you speaking to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Uche,
this is another.
This is another caller.
Yes, I tried to pick Dr. Wilson's call and it was yours. Okay, go ahead and for the benefit of our listeners, tell us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay, my name is President Chibi Kyokoli. I'm from Enugu State, in a local government area, Biafra land. I'm calling from Dakar, Senegal.
Thank you very much. Go ahead and make your point, please.
Uche, there is no point I want to make than to say that you're a great man. There wouldn't be a better point to say that you're a great man this night. I am watching you live on the news stream, and it is amazing. I just want to thank you and say, may God bless you. May He give you more wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to carry on with your great work you're doing for the indigenous people of Biafra.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, and may God bless you too, and bless indeed all indigenous people of Biafra where you are and your family. Thank you very much.
Please, there's another of my friend that is here. He would like to speak to you.
Okay, let him go ahead.
Our able director, Ushemefo. This is Olisameka Onyeoklujen from Okija in the Ihana local government in Biafra land.
Thank you very much. My brother, before you continue, please, those calling on Skype, do not despair because only one person can speak at a time. Please continue calling and we will take your call. Go ahead, my brother.
I must commend you that you are a great man. I'm watching you live here on Biafra Television. I'm so happy, and I just want to say, may God, the God of Biafra land, let Him continue blessing you and your family. And also, I must also thank our able director, Nnamdi Kanu. He's a great man to the Biafran land. I must thank all the Biafran in support in anywhere in the whole world. In anywhere you are contributing, I must say thank you, and may God of Biafra land bless each and every one.
Thank you, my brother. Of course,
continue your work.
Thank you. Of course, just like you said, every Biafran is great. Without the support of Biafrans, indigenous people of Biafra, we will not be where we are today. It is not a one-man business. It is not a one-man affair. It is a collective effort of indigenous citizens of Biafra that has brought us thus far. And it is as a result of hard work as well. It is as a result of never say die of the Biafran people and their stand they have taken in making sure that Biafra is restored once more. Let us take this call. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Good evening. Good evening, Uche Mevo.
Good evening, and welcome to the program. Biafrans, we want to know whom you are, where you're calling from, and where you come from.
Yeah, my name is Ifeso Chukwokelu. I'm calling from Oslo, Norway. I'm coming from Oba in Biafran land.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Go ahead and make your point, please.
Yeah, my able direct future. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for your good work. I'm very, very happy for the good work. And able director, Nnamdi Kanu, and Obidi Obienu, and Barrister Eman Mezu. Please, Uche, I have a question to ask about how things is. You know, we are in second phase now. We are in second phase now.
Yes.
You know, we that are in diaspora here, it's true that we have shared the money to everybody should pay, but unfortunately, some of us haven't paid. So why I'm making this point now that anybody that haven't paid, that Almighty Chukwabiyama will provide for we to pay the money so we can enter the second struggle.
Yeah, man.
Then thirdly, all these Igbo hypocrites, all these ones, those old men in the Biafran land trying to terminate what we are doing. I don't know what is their problem. That my own idea, my own view is that we should put their names down and send message to their kinsmen that were since starting from next year, because I believe that Biafra have come already. This is just finishing touches because God have doing it to us. So if we can write a letter to them, that their kinsmen, that we don't need them, maybe from next year January, so they will be feeling the heat that we have come, you know, because if we don't give them notice that we give them letter, we don't need them for Biafran land, they will think it's their right. All these P2B, all these Aton Zeribe, all of them that things that they have conquer everything, you know, since Nigeria is doing stupid things, it favor them, but we don't favor the poor. You know, their children are in Canada, their children are in everywhere schooling. Why our own, they are in the village suffering, and they are eating the money with the outside? If they could have known, they could have asked themselves question that since day one, none any of people, our people that come from Biafran land have taken money from Nigerians. They are eating money from the state. Why the Hausa Fulanis are eating money from Nigeria and they are loyal to them? So if we are still believing on them, that means we shall not move forward. So that's why we Biafrans are wake up now, so we can give them letter. We don't need them. They have disappointed us. All of them, they are vultures. They are stupid. They are evil. They are evil men. We don't need them anymore, Uche. I'm very happy. Nobody can delay our movement again. We have gone far. I'm very happy.
Yes, nobody can stop
Nobody.
the quest for the restoration of Biafra, of course.
Yeah. Obidi Obienu, I'm still thanking the man. My mother is from. If my mother come from their place. So I'm still thanking him for the good work he's doing in state. So Uche, please, I'm happy for you to give me the opportunity. I've been calling for long. So thank you very much. May Chukwabiyama bless all the Biafrans all over the world. In Chukwabiyama's name.
Amen, amen. Only, only one person can speak at a time, and so we thank you for your resilience in continuing to call in, and you have succeeded. Of course, the Biafra television is still being test running. This TV station, when everything is in order, will be launched by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Namde Kanu. We are just running a test so that we don't meet accident on the way. That is why we are televising this radio broadcast, to just make sure that everything is in order. When it is fully up and running, it will be launched by the director of Radio Biafra, Namde Kanu. What we are doing here is not launching. The TV station has not been launched. We are just testing certain things to make sure that everything is in order, and we appreciate your feedback, more importantly in the area of picture quality, uh, textures in terms of look and feel, the audio version, the audio part of it, the sound coming out of it, and other things will be taken care of. A number of people have said you are not sitting in the right place or something like that. I am aware of it, and we thank you for your views. We are continuing to work on the silent issues, silent aspects of this platform, and when fully in place, it will be launched officially. And we thank all Biafrans, wherever you are, for your encouragement, for your resilience and doggedness and faith in Biafra Restoration Project. This is Radio Biafra, the PM edition, and we are reaching from London. A reminder that the second segment will be coming tomorrow morning, well, depending on the time zone where you are. It could be your day, it could be your night, it could be any part of the day for you. But the second segment of this program is going to come from the United States of America, and it will be anchored by the director of Radio Biafra, Namde Kanu. And of course, he will be able to give us updates on the issues surrounding Biafra restoration, the underground or high-wired contacts being made. He will be able to advise us accordingly. For now, this is Radio Biafra, and we are reaching from London. If you want to make any contribution, please call +44744 8109 +44744 8109 or simply call our Skype line. We are on different platforms, and this edition of this broadcast is also being televised on the platform of Biafra Television. It has been shared on Facebook, and we want you to give us feedback. This is your platform. This is Radio Biafra Live broadcast, and we are drawing closer and closer to the end of this program. If you want to make any call, please make it now, or we will be closing this program in the next couple of minutes. In the next couple of minutes, we are using this opportunity once more to remind everyone that the second segment of the program, which is tomorrow morning from our own perspective, depending on the time zone where you are, will be coming from the United States of America, and will be hosted by Director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. And of course, we urge you to hook on to that program as always. This is Radio Biafra, and this is your platform. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast, and we are drawing closer and closer to the end of this program. This is, of course, one of the programs we have used to also test the impending and, of course, proposed Radio Biafra and TV station. It will first of all be online, and later we will be able to make the necessary decision. When everything is okay, we will be launching it, and it will be launched by no other but the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and of course with the cross-section of eminent Biafrans from around the world. We are asking all indigenous citizens of Biafra, wherever they are. We have made this request before, but we will want you to send us the videos of 30th of May 2014 memorial celebration. You have continued to hold on to that video. We need those videos, and we want to air it. We need those videos. All the countries where indigenous people of Biafra are registered and are actively present, and all those who observe the 30th of May 2014 Memorial Day service, we urge you and we request that you send us your videos. These videos will be part of the Biafra Television programs. It will be edited and make it and be made to, of course, look something more animated and prepared in a way that will be more catchy. We are also asking all indigenous citizens of Biafra, wherever you are, to make videos, to do interviews, sensible ones indeed, and of course send it to us for airing. It is very important. At some point, we will also be running interviews, live interviews on the station, for we have tested the facilities that we need, and so far so good. We are almost ready to go, but we must also act on the side of caution. So we want you to make available contents that will be going out of this station. We will also be establishing, or rather coordinating, correspondents from different countries of the world, and indeed in Biafra land, who will be reporting live on the ground where they are, events going on there. It is going to be explosive. It will be something more than has not been seen before. We are the indigenous broadcaster, and we are the beacon of hope for freedom of all mankind. If anybody doubts it, then that person is doing that at his own risk. We will be doing broadcasting, TV broadcasting, radio broadcasting in a way that no other person has done before. After us, nobody will be able to do it. Before us, nobody has done it. The way we are broadcasting, the way we are laying everything bare, the way we insist on preaching the gospel of Biafra with no equivocation, with no retreat, and with no surrender. That is what has kept us so far. The freedom we are fighting for is the truth. That truth is Biafra, and Biafra is and stands for justice and emancipation of all those under slavery. This is Radio Biafra, and we will be closing, as I have said, in the next couple of minutes. If you want to make your call, please call +44744 8109 411, or simply call our Skype line, and we will be able to take your call. This is the PM edition of the Radio Biafra live broadcast for the 29th of July 2014. We are reaching you from London.
The journey. Wanu n'eziokwu n'ọbụ zasị na ntị ụmụ wanu eziokwu n'ọbụ nasị na ntị mmadụ nụ ma n'eziokwu dịkwanụ mkpa onye kwe ka ịbịa kwanụ n'enu wanu maka n'eziokwu amakanụ agụmeji na ọga marọzi m si na mami emezi ọgọnụ na ọga makanụ ọga megbu onye mmela mmasị maka ike na mami emezi ọgọnụ maka na ọga makanụ desi na ọga ọdịbadụgbonu ọga makanụ ọga makanụ
We want comprehensive feedback about how we are doing, including both radio and TV platforms. We will be combining it very soon, and of course, where necessary, you will be listening to Radio Biafra on TV as well, just like we are doing it now. And we also will have proper and formal TV presentation that will definitely center on the lives of ordinary citizens of Biafra and the issues affecting us and the way forward. This is just the beginning, and the enemies must be on the run, whether they like it or not. We are asking also all indigenous citizens of Biafra in the zoo called Nigeria to prepare themselves for on-the-spot analysis of events, because we are born broadcasters, we are born journalists. We have everything. We do not need professionals as such, unless those who will volunteer, because we are not in position to, of course, remunerate them on what they are going to provide for us, the services. Of course, the journey thus far has been exciting, it has been complex, and of course, it has not been easy, but we are where we are today. And thanks to you all, indigenous citizens of Biafra, wherever you are listening from. It is because of what you did, because you believed, and because you kept faith with the Biafra Restoration Project, That is why we are where we are today. Without you, we would have been nowhere. We would not have been where we are today. And we want to also remind you that the journey has just begun and the challenges are becoming more and more complex. But the only way we can overcome is to remain resilient, is to remain focused, and to continue to do what we are doing without fear or favor. That is why we are where we are today. And we urge everybody to emulate this and to imbibe the spirit of courage and our spirit of indolence and laziness. We must imbibe the spirit of boldness, which is the spirit of God. But we must also keep our hands clean. For he who goes to equity must go with clean hands. If our hands are not clean, we will not be able to get Biafra. So far, we have tested, and God has shown us the way. This is your platform. My name is Uchemefo. I will also appreciate it if somebody can give us feedback about the sound, the music side of things, what the sound looks like. We want to get a feedback on that, please. It is very important. Very important. The caller on Skype, give us your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on Skype. The caller on Skype, are you listening?
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Radio Biafra. Give us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello, good evening, Uchemefo.
Good
Here
evening.
is Chinwe Ezu. I'm calling from Germany.
Right.
I want to thank you for the great work you are doing.
Thank you very much. Where do you come from in Biafra, my sister?
Yes, I came from Adazi.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Uchem, I want to thank you for the great work you are doing for us. I thank you for what you are doing for us.
Thank you.
I thank God for the gift of your life.
Thank you very much.
It is happening.
Nothing is happening. The world is listening to you. Biafrans are listening to you. Go ahead. Keep talking, please.
Okay. I want to thank God for the gift of your life and to gift of you to humanity. Thank you for the great work you are doing for us. You are using the gift God gave you Thank you, especially this one I saw now in the radio, the Biafran Television. Thank you for the great work. And I'm urging all Biafrans, please let each and every one of us use the gift God has given us to serve this our new country. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister, for that. And may God bless you. Also, bless your family and bless the family of indigenous people of Biafra in Germany. You are all doing great, and together we will restore Biafra. Thank you very much, and may God bless you once again. We must go back to the line. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hi, UGF. My name is Longinus Ndokuba. I'm from the same state, and I'm calling from Washington, D.C.
Thank you very much. The music is playing on the background. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I just turn it down there.
Right. Welcome to the program, and make your point, please. The world is listening. Biafrans want to hear from you.
I just want to thank you guys for what you're doing. I'm so impressed. And I've been listening to the radio Biafra, and I heard you guys are on TV now, and I want to find out how to get you guys on the TV. I tried the Ustream, but it wasn't working. But I just want to see if there's another way to get it working.
No, Ustream is working. It's working, as far as I know. It's working. You just have to click on the Facebook link we sent. If you click on it, wait for maybe 20 seconds, and it will come on. It is working. Okay. It is working. Thank you very much, my brother.
Man, thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello?
Yes, hello, the caller on Skype. Yeah, you are on to the whole world. The world is listening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Sebastian Ifancho. I'm calling from Stockholm.
Your voice is too low. Your voice is too low. Can you speak up, please, and repeat what you said before, please?
Yeah. My name is Sebastian Ifancho Gabriel. I'm calling from Sweden, Stockholm. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead. Where do you come from in Biafra land?
Yeah, I'm from Osoka in Enugu, in Biafra land.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to commend you for your good job. You're really doing a great job. Like you're asking that you need to get a response or a feedback concerning the quality, the audio quality and the video. I want to say that the audio qualities and the video qualities are okay, but I think we need to do something about the background. But apart from that, you did a perfect job. I must commend you.
Right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is all I have to say for now.
Thank you, and may God bless you. Thanks. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Oguchi.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. My name is Obioma Oswagu. I am from Ezini Hitembise in Imo State in Biafra land.
Right.
Yeah, I'm calling from Qatar right now.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead, the world is listening.
Yeah, thank you so much. I am just so much, I'm so happy to see you on Biafra Television right now. I'm so happy, and I want to encourage and salute your courage, the courage of director and every member of editorial board of Radio Biafra. You guys are doing a great work. Sometimes when I look at your work and look at the dedication and the energy you guys are putting in, I become ashamed of myself. Because I feel
Why should you be ashamed of yourself? We are all together in this.
I am not doing enough, honestly. I am not doing the way I think I'm not doing enough. That's just it.
You will be there. We are together in this. We are together.
Yeah. I thank you so much, and I pray that God Almighty will continue to strengthen you guys till we reach this our promised land.
Amen. And you too, we are also praying for you.
So more grace to your elbow.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on Skype. No, the caller on Skype has gone. The next caller is All Faith. He has gone. We will try to bring this program to an end very soon. But so many callers are still coming in. Give us your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Yes, hello. This is Radio Biafra Live Broadcast. Give us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay, our deputy, good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the program.
Hello, my name is Kiran. My name is Chibo Ogolupok. I'm calling from Dakar in Senegal.
Yes, where do you come from in Biafra land, my brother?
Okay, I come from Imo State in Idato North local government in Biafra land.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, our deputy, I'm seeing you live here. I want to thank you for your good work, the spirit of the spirit which you have in you. I can say you are really a handsome man. Our deputy, in fact, I'm so much happy that the CNN and the BBC, they can see that what they can do, we can do it better now. And this is just to start with. So I'm very, very happy that now we can cover our news by ourselves with the indigenous people of Biafra. And also, you mentioned that we will be granting interview in the studio as time goes on, which is more wonderful.
Yes.
So I want to say, may Chukwabema continue to protect and guide you. May Chukwabema continue to protect and guide you in all you are doing. And nothing will happen to you. Nothing. I mean, nothing will happen to you.
I'll say amen to that. Thank you very much.
Okay, I've just forwarded the full clip of the video which the Biafrans had there on the 30th of May, but it's waiting for approval from the admin. I forwarded to Radio Biafra group page, so it's waiting for the admin to approve it. Like you said, I say, may you continue and keep on keeping on. I will borrow your word, like you always say, and we are together. We are all together in this, and may you come and continue to protect and guide you. Thank you very much, and
thank you very much. Can you also forward that video through a more secure channel? I mean, you can send it to me, you can send it to director, you can send it to Carol Monday or any of the principal officers.
Okay, you mean I should send it to the director personal profile?
No. You can send it as a message. Share it via message. Share it. You can share it with me, with director, with any of the coordinators in United Kingdom that will get to us, or anybody at all who is one of the principal officers of state, because we want to get it in a secure form. Because if you send it,
Okay,
like in
okay, I
forum,
understand.
you can get lost. I may not have track of it.
Okay, I really understand. I'll do just that right away. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you very much, and may God bless you and bless your family and indigenous people of Biafra where you are. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on Skype.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Okay, Mr. Uche, please. It's me from Qatar. Obiama from Qatar.
Yes, my brother, please, can I crave your indulgence? There has been a caller on the phone and he has been waiting for a long time. Please, since you're on Skype, can I take his call? The caller on the phone, your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on the phone, he has disconnected. Okay, let us see. We must go back to Skype.
Hello.
Yes, my brother, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Please, I want to use this opportunity to make an announcement for the Biafrans in Qatar.
Yeah.
I just want to remind all the IPOB members in Qatar that our meeting will hold on Friday at the usual venue by 2:30 p.m. I'm just calling on all the Biafran people in Qatar to make sure that they attend the meeting. It is very, very important because we have very crucial issues to discuss. Because we have some issues that we are lagging behind on. Yes. Then on the sound issue you asked for earlier, the sound is very okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, and may God bless you and bless indigenous people of Biafra where you are. Thank you very much.
Bless you more.
Thank you. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please. You have been calling for a long time, and you're welcome to this program.
Hello, Chairman, are you talking to me?
Yes, you are live on this program. The world is listening.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. My name is Nnamdi Kingsley Onwumero. I'm calling from Vienna, Austria. I'm a national PRO here, France, in Austria. I'm come from Ikurobe in Agwata in Biafra land.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Go ahead and make your point.
So, Shemefa, thank you very much for your great work you are doing. You know, I can see that God is doing a marvelous work to you. Thank you very much. You know, I thank you. Thank Chukwuabiama, and I thank all the whole Biafrans all over the world, both in Biafra land and in all over the world. So I pray Chukwuabiama will continue guide each and every one and strengthen us in every area and supply us with wisdom so that we can be able to restore our homeland Biafra. You know, and I want to take this opportunity to announce our meeting. Indigenous people of Biafra, we are having a family meeting in Vienna on 2nd of August on Saturday. In our meeting point in a Melody Beach Pub Cafe, Izu Restaurant. The name of the owner, Izu, in a Maidrin. The address is a Eichhoffgasse 5, 12th District, Vienna. Eichhoffgasse. You can connect there through U6 or U4, stopping Langenfield Gasse, and they connect to U6, U4, use U6 and stop in Langenfield Gasse, and they connect to U4 and stop in Maidrin, the next stop, and you cruise there. You can take bus 63 at the next stop. It's close to there. It's the street there. So I urge each and every one of anyone that
My brother, your voice is going lower and lower. I hope people will be hearing what you're saying. Can you
okay
try to raise it up a bit?
okay okay. So let me announce our number, our contact number, so that everyone, our contact number is 0688 973 7053, and again 0688 9737053, and another number is 0668 6463 5935. I call again 0688 6463 5935. So Shemefo, thank you very much. Stay blessed and continue doing your good work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and may God bless you and bless the family of indigenous citizens of Biafra in the where you are. I've forgotten the country you say you come from, or you are calling from. This is Radio Biafra live broadcast, and this is the PM edition, and people are still calling, and we must take their calls before we disengage. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on Skype, are you listening?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Please, can you move away from the computer you're listening with?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Please, can you move away from your listening set, please? No, he is not listening. Let us take this call. The caller on phone, your name and where you're calling from, please. The caller on the phone.
Hello.
Yes, hello. The caller on the phone, your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Chigozie. I'm calling from Stavanger, southwest of Norway.
Yes, Chigozie, where do you come from in Biafra?
I'm from Mbise in Imo State, Biafra land.
Thank you, my brother. Welcome to the program. Go ahead. The word is listening.
I just want to say more power to your elbow. I feel very excited to see the television going on. I think this is one of the best thing that has happened to we Biafrans, because there is nothing good like telling your own stories. Because when you allow other people to tell your stories, it gets fabricated along the line.
Yes.
And I think what we really need to do, most Biafrans, is to go out, talk to people, whether they are from Biafra or not, tell people about Biafra, that they should know about that. I live in Norway, but at the place where I'm working, I've even told them that I'm not Nigerian, that I was forced to be a Nigerian. And I'm so surprised that most of them know about the incident of Biafran War, really. They do know. So another thing I think I would like to suggest is that when we are doing the Biafran struggle, we need to integrate other people that they made us to believe that they are minorities, but these are our brothers. I'm talking about people from Ibibio, Efik, Ishekiri, Ejo, and things like that.
Yes, go ahead.
I was even surprised that I was watching this guy, Asari Dokubo. He was saying that he's not a Nigerian, he's just an Ijoman. That they created the River State to divide them from their brothers. So they are acknowledging the fact that they are really Igbos.
Yes, my brother, anything that will bring about the collapse of that most corrupt edifice called Nigeria is welcome, even if it's from Northern Hausa Fulani extraction. I don't
Yeah.
care. Anything that will bring total destruction to that abominable contraption called Nigeria is welcome.
Even some minutes ago, there is a breaking news that there is some bomb blast. I think in close to Emma of one place in the north, just some minutes ago. So I begin to wonder what kind of place is this.
Yes.
I just got a call from a friend if I can be part of the people that will arrange Nigerian independence here. I told the person, man, I'm not a Nigerian.
You did well.
I
You
told him
see-
I'm not interested in anything in Nigeria. When I started giving him reasons why I'm not a Nigerian, that Nigeria has expired, he couldn't talk.
He shouldn't talk.
The person couldn't talk. He was shocked to hear it from me. He was shocked. So I think it's high time we open up and start telling people who we really are. The problem is that a lot of people like, Niger, man, I'm a Nigerian, Niger, man, I'm going to Niger. Those nonsense. You know, you are going to Niger because you are living abroad and we are chased away from our home. You know, you come abroad, maybe for some of us that happen to study, maybe you get a good job and things like that. But that's not the end of it. People down there at home are suffering.
Yes, my brother, what you have to know is that Boko Haram comprises of infantry soldiers from the northern Hausa Fulani extraction. Some of them are serving military men in the army. And indeed, Boko Haram, after their terrorist act, they are likely, and in fact, they are the standing army of the Northern Hausa Fulanis, whatever they call themselves. They are the standing army of the Arewa Republic. And so far, these people look like they are the most prepared at the moment to unleash terror on any part of the country. And that is why we, the Biafrans, who of course project and predict what is going to happen in the future, must continue to do that with wisdom. That is why our people must wake up. We must get every necessary arsenal at our disposal to defend ourselves. They are everywhere. They are converting our people, and they are going to come in a way we do not expect.
Yes,
let us not allow them to surprise us.
I think, like I said before, the best thing is to try and preach the gospel to everybody, wherever you find yourself. Any opportunity you have, try and tell, especially the Biafrans, because most of our people, I was speaking with one of my friends who is a human rights activist. He lives in Abuja, Nigeria. He's comfortable, but I started telling him about Biafra. He was like, Owazurike did this, Owazurike. I said, that was Owazurike. You know, that I never believed in this Biafran stuff until I listened to Radio Biafra. And you get convinced. And Nandekal always said that Biafra is a spirit, you know. So and I do believe that when you listen to Biafra, no one will tell you that this is true. You don't need anybody to convince you. Just listen to the gospel. Nobody will change your mind.
Yes.
So I think that everybody's duty should be to preach the gospel and then do our part in terms of contribution, things like that, and make sure that we get Biafra as soon as possible.
Yes, thank you very much. You are on point. Thank you very much, my brother.
Once again, I say more power to your elbow. I hope to see more on this television. I don't really know what to say, you know.
Yes, my brother, we are gradually coming on board.
I pray that Chukwu Abiyama will continue to strengthen you guys, and I believe that one day we'll of course, to celebrate about all these struggles.
Yes, thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Good night. This is Radio Biafra Live Broadcast. We will try to see if we can get hold of Barrister to give us his closing remarks. They call on Skype your name and where you're calling from, please.
Thank you, Engineer Uchemefo. I'm Ikechukwu Warisa from Malaysia here, and I just want to appeal to you because I've been listening and people are commending the new testing Radio Biafra Television, but I can't get actually the link. I'm asking because on my Facebook here, I've not had it shared into my Facebook here. So I don't know. Is it possible to put?
Are you on Radio Biafra Facebook group page?
No. I'm not on the group page right now.
No, it is posted everywhere on Facebook. Or send me a message. I will send the link to you.
Okay, I'll have to send a message through the Skype right now, so you can send it to me.
Not Skype. Facebook.
Through the Facebook.
Yeah, log into Facebook. You will see.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ugochukwu tibel mmadụ n'enu ụwa nọ mmadụ ama anapụ ya nọ ọnụkwanụ ugo pụtalụ anya gbọba ka o jefuru nọ maka na ada afụ ugo kwada.
Let us try and see if we can take this call. The caller on Skype, your name and where you're calling from, please. Welcome to the program, my brother. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, this is your dear brother Ebiko Konko from Abate in the local government of Biafra.
One now, welcome to this program.
I'm happy to see you live on air.
Thank you very much. Ola go ahead.
Sometimes when we are fishing, some people are somewhere, you are not hearing their voice, posting fake pictures on Facebook, try to scam people. Happy as they can see it now. I like God. I never like God. I'm baby bottom.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
a very good improvement. When you are talking, I say if you doubt, go and worship live. I see people that are talking. I just want to thank you. And the problem sometimes you come and go. It's not steady. I don't know what's the problem.
Yes,
But the sun and
we are on the internet, so that is the problem, and well, we have to work on it. In fact, every station on the internet suffers this kind of fluctuation, even the BBCs and the rest. And then it will also depend on your own internet upload speed or download speed. Sometimes it's not from us. At the moment, we have not experienced any problem from here. So you need to check your own internet connection.
okay. I just want to. I'm glad. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank
good
you very
improvement.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, and take care. This is Radio Biafra, and we will be closing this program. We have overrun. We have overrun.
uche chukwu ga-emenu nenu ụwa n'udo nke mmadụ na-ekwu n'ọbụnụ nkịtị onye ọbụla nwe nchekwube na chukwu uche chukwu kasị na kasị
Yes, Uchome, earlier my alarm just went berserk and I didn't know what happened. I can't remember where I stopped, but wherever I stopped,
Barrister,
yes, Uchome,
start.
can you hear me?
Yes. Start wherever you remember.
It is a bit tricky because a lot of things people have spoken.
Yes.
Majority have spoken very well.
Yeah.
And trying to have a few steps back, I can recall the last word I said that a child is older than an adult.
Yes.
And that is where
and Barrister, let me also be together with your closing remarks, please.
Okay. So, Biafrans, I know you heard me and you also know when my line dropped. All I wish all Biafrans, wherever you are, is to be courageous and be brave and remain resolute. Do not fear. If you are looking for what belongs to you, you do not need to look back. Believe in yourself in whatever you do. Believe in your destiny in whatever you do. Do not entertain fear. You can only but die once. So make the best use of this particular life you are in and have a record that when you die, you will be remembered for something. Not coming to this world, live a free care life and die for nothing. Make sure you die for something that you'll be remembered for, because we make a mark in this world as it was decreed by Chukwu Abiyama. We are here to represent our people, to represent Biafrans. We are not one of these people who like to make wealth, enjoy it only themselves and their families. Every other Tom, Dick, and Harry around them should go to hell. Radio Biafra was established for the common interest of our people, those who nobody can speak for, and those who nobody can stand for. We are here to stand for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, as far as you are a Biafran, as far as you are a friend of Biafra, and as far as you have the Biafran interest at heart. You must be our friend. We must represent you at any level, at all costs. So whatever you do, remember that Director Nnamdi Kanu is there fighting for all of us. Because no matter what you are, no matter what you have, If you don't have freedom, you are nobody. I remember I owe Ngozi Mado in Switzerland, or is it in Sweden? I think Ngozi Mado is in Sweden, Switzerland. I don't know which is which. She wanted me to define freedom, which I've never found time to look for. Freedom is what you have without anybody crossing your path, without anybody telling you how it should be or what it should be. Freedom is the choice to decide your destiny, the choice to find job, the choice to choose for those who want to get married, for those who want to embark into education, for those who want to look for jobs. That is what is freedom. Freedom to speak without anybody threatening to kill you. Freedom to grow up as a young girl without being abducted, without being made into a sex slave, without putting you into slavery, without compelling you, subduing you, or making you, coercing you to what you don't like. Freedom is the choice you make, you have. It's your own property. It's within your own latitude to decide your destiny, not having somebody else to decide for you, somebody that will put a gun in your head, do this or you die. Somebody will ask you, choose this religion or you die. That is what we are into. That is the slavery we want to get ourselves off from. Every man, woman, young, old, as far as you're a Biafran, we are all in slavery. Boko Haram is killing us as we talk. Bombs are going off, killing our people. Nobody is talking. I was watching on the television. They are showing us Hamas and Israeli and their children and Palestinian. But who has ever represented what Boko Haram are doing against Biafrans in Biafra land, in the zoo, in northern part of that zoo? Who is showing it on television? But they are showing us what Israel is doing, whipping up emotions. Who is representing Biafrans? Who is showing the world what Hausa Fulani Boko Haram are doing to us every day? This is what we call sheer hypocrisy in the Western world. We cannot wait to find our own freedom. And if we are waiting for the Western world to show us our freedom, we will all die in vain. Therefore, we have to do this by ourselves, on our own, without relying on any particular human being or any particular individual or any particular country, if you like. We have to do it. Biafrans have to do it. It's up to you to make contributions. Represent yourself and make sure that nobody tells you A from B. Thank God for Radio Biafra, who will tell you the story of Biafrans and how everything started and the position we are at this point in time. Fellow Biafrans, I've been mandated by Uchemefo, who has once again brought us into the view of our television, showing us what Biafrans can do. We will do things for ourselves. We will not wait for anybody, because the Western world wants us to die and die off. Rely on them. Come to their countries to seek for asylum and seek for all sorts of everything, and they put you in jail and tell you when they are just using us like a pawn. We are just like animals. Giving some few pittance, they are there singing the song of old expired Nigeria that wasn't even meant to be in the first place. But what can we do? What are we doing? What we can do is to come together. What are we doing is what we are doing now, preaching to Biafrans, asking all of you to come together, make contributions. Enough of all this talk. Let us act. Let us go back home so that majority of our people who are languishing in jail for nothing's sake. What crime did they commit? Simply because their visa expired. That is all. That's the crime. If we are in our own homes, If we are in our own villages and towns, nobody will lock you up unless you commit a crime. The crime we committed is because of the expiration of your visa. But when Lugard came to our hometowns, came to our villages, nobody restricted his movement. He did as he wishes. He put us together, Yoruba, Hausa. We have different aspirations, different cultures, different customs. But we are put together. But they cannot get the Turkish people to join them because they are Muslims. They will not bring any Arab country to join with them. Even the Scottish people are trying to move away. Common interest. We have no common interest with Hausa Yoruba. But we have been picking together to join them. And that's why the killings, even they are not caring. Irrespective of the fact that they brought all this calamity against us, they still do not care. But again, about the Bible, forgive. Are they forgiving us? No. They gave us all that we learned and stepped on and stood on. What mercy have we been receiving? You'll be deported. Even those who are being killed according to the UN mandate, even the European Act 2007 says every individual indigenous country supposed to determine their self-governance, as they are doing here in every country you can think of. But Biafrans, we've got the talent, we've got the resources, we've got the money, we've got the brains, we've got the population. What is stopping you, Biafrans? Stand up, wake up, jump up wherever you are. Stop sleeping in slumber. Wake up before it's too late. The director always says this. You will never find a group of people who decided to champion the cause of Biafra restoration. You will not. This is the last chance all of you have. Or else, some of you prefer to stay abroad. You will remain and die in slavery. If you say amen to that, it's up to you. If you say nay, then let's go home. Let's unite. Let's come together. Wherever you are. Director, I'm sure you wake us up in the morning. If it's not there, Uche will be there. Mokukua, engineer of all kind. We've never seen somebody who did not do any engineering course, but he can fix television, he can fix radio. Worldwide, just internet connectivity. You will hear us. Majority of people who are hearing me tonight are all over the world. Nothing is fixed, nothing is attached, apart from the internet. It takes a genius. It takes intelligence to do all this. Biafrans, pat yourself at the back, for you are great. It's not me that says it. Luga that brought all of us together says it. Great Biafrans. So we shall all remain great. Good night to all of you. May Chukwa Abiyama bless every Biafran wherever you are, east, west, north, or south. May you all sleep well. Those who are still awake, may you carry on doing what you are doing, as far as it's not anything criminal. We abhor, we detest any victimization of anybody, any group. We stand in live and let live, because none of us ever created human being except Chukwu Abiyama. Have a peaceful rest, all of you. Good night, each and before, because I myself am in bed already. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Barrister, for that. Thank you for that synopsis. Of course, you have summarized everything. And we thank you. May God bless you, bless your family, and indeed the family of Biafrans in the United Kingdom and elsewhere. What else can we say? We have come, we have deliberated. It is time to go. We ask God Almighty, the author and finisher of our faith, to continue to revive us, to continue to renew us. And more importantly, may He restore Biafra, and may He strengthen us always. A quick reminder that the second segment of the program, which is, of course, tomorrow morning, the AM edition, will be coming from the United States of America and will be anchored by the director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, the big masquerade I call him. Unless there is any development, he is going to host this program. We urge you all to hook on. The time has come for us to be more pragmatic in our approach to issues because we have no more time and we are in a different scenario altogether. Times are different. We must do something or else we perish. But may God never allow that to happen to us. We are Biafrans, we are the people of God. Let us continue to preach the good news of Biafra with unequivocation and in a straightforward manner, without fear or favor. Let us continue to preach the truth, because that truth is freedom, and that freedom is Biafra. And it is for the emancipation of indigenous citizens of Biafra and indeed all mankind. Once again, thank you very much. This is your sincerely Ucheme4 saying good night from London.